Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to not another reaction to my Q&A video. Oh, this is already so embarrassing. I was waiting for this Q&A video to post it like for over a year now, and I'm really so sorry that it's so late, but it was so much hard work to edit that. I filmed that video last year in my old home, and there were some issues with the data, and then I talked too much because I got so many questions. I just talked too much. I had to edit it, like I think I talked over an hour, and now I cut it down to 30 minutes, so that's why I have to keep my intro very short. So guys, let's get to the point. I'm really so thankful, so grateful for everyone who's here, who's been watching me, for those people who have subscribed, for those people who are here from almost the beginning of my YouTube channel era, for everyone who's listening to me, enjoy my videos, like the way I am. It just makes me so happy that people are out there and watch my videos, to watch my crazy self reacting to Bollywood songs, to see me, what makes me happy the most, which is Bollywood, which is Indian music, and watching movies, talking about it, talking about acting, movie making, and so on, and I really appreciate it. So thanks to every single one out there, thanks to you out there watching right now, for sticking with me and for accepting me the way I am. And I really hope you enjoy this Q&A video. I tried to answer every single kind of question. It's a very long video, so maybe you can get something to eat, to drink, some popcorn, enjoy it. And yeah, it was a stupid camera angle, and I was a little bit different there. I also noticed that in the beginning of my YouTube videos I was not completely myself as I am right now, because in the beginning I was like, okay, now I have to talk to that camera, and people are gonna see it, and I didn't feel comfortable. So that's why it was a little bit weird. But anyway, still hope you enjoy, and thanks again for being here, and guys, enjoy. Who is your favorite male singer apart from Arijit Singh? Who? Arman Malik, Sachit Tandon, Jubin Nautiyal, Sonu Nigam. A lot, okay? So these definitely together with Arijit Singh, but there are lots of other Bollywood singers I also really love. Your favorite actress? Deepika Padukone. She is a flawless queen, okay? My queen. What made you watch Student of the Year 1? Like, how did you fall in love with Varun and Sid? Whew, like, that is a long story. So, at first, my first ever Sid movie was actually Ek Villain. And Ek Villain was the first ever movie I watched in Hindi with subtitles. So it all started 2014. So the first movie I watched was Ek Villain with Sid. Then I watched Student of the Year because Sid was in it. So my first movie with Varun Dhawan was Student of the Year. What's your favorite movie and song? So for me it's always hard to just choose because just choose one thing is always but movie, definitely Ek Villain. I got lots of favorite Bollywood movies, but Ek Villain is really my #1 movie, and I just think it's so perfect in every single way. It got all of the aspects I love about movies. So it got action, the psycho aspect, it's an emotional roller coaster ride. It got happy moments, sad moments, moments that make you angry, moments that make you smile, moments that make you squeak, and an amazing chemistry. All the actors were amazing in it, and yeah, so that's what really my #1 most favorite movie ever. And favorite song, I got lots of favorite songs, and all my most favorite songs change all the time, every single second. But I got one song, and it's the song Banduk Meri Laila. Such an underrated masterpiece. I love this song so much, really. Your top 10 Bollywood movies of all time that you always love to watch. So I already made note. Just can't come up with it on scratch, that's why. So definitely a villain. Main Tera Hero, Sanam Teri Kasam. I love that movie and I could cry every single time too. Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, one of the classics. I just have to include the classics here too. Barfi. Barfi, lots of people don't know that, but Barfi is also really one of my most favorite Bollywood movies ever. Kalona Ho, also one of the classics, and it's one of the first Bollywood movies I've ever watched. Then Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, Andhadhun. I didn't expect that I'd totally fall in love with this movie. It is so great. Om Shanti Om, another movie with my queen Deepika. So Deepika as Shanti was really my role model when I was little. And the last movie would be Main Hoon Na, one of my first Bollywood movies I've ever watched. And I still want to include classics like Veer and Sara and Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, but yeah, this is just what I feel like right now. So as you know, my choices always change. How to stop myself from falling for your eyes, nose, smile, teeth, lips, etc. Dude, just get in line. Amazon Prime or Netflix? Netflix. All the way. Are you single or committed? Both. Why do you like Deepika the most? She is a queen. Period. That's why. Which look of Jacqueline Fernandez do you like the most? I like her in Bad Boy song, The Black Look. The song Bad Boy is still such a great song. I totally love all the songs from Sao, but Bad Boy is really totally my jam. And yeah, Jacqueline looked totally amazing in it. But her most favorite look, so if I just think about it right now, so was really mesmerized by her beauty in the song Mere Anganeme. So yeah, I'd go with this look. It's just the one I got in my head right now. So the song is still not really my thing, but her look in this was really wow. When are you coming to India to meet up with your fans? Oh, I got fans. Oh. I was really sick when I was in India. So yeah, we'll see when I'll be able to travel there to meet you guys. So we'll see what happened till then. Maybe I won't have my channel for so long. We'll see. You like Shah Rukh Khan? He was my husband when I was 3. But he was my husband. My true love, right? First true love. Okay, next question. Which actor or actress do you dislike the most? Ooh, dislike is a bad word. Let's say they're my least favorite actors and actresses in Bollywood. So this is because of their acting and on a personal basis. So yeah. So actresses, I'd go with Sonam. Least favorite actors. Oh, Salman. Would you like to see Siddhartha in Ashiki 2? In Ashiki 2. In Ashiki 3! Oh my god, yes. They'd be my dream cast, really. Sid and Aditya kind of are, yeah, Similia and then Tara and Shraddha. So I just think it's a really good combination. Banane oder Apfel? Banane. Aber allgemein, meine Lieblingsfrüchte wären zum Beispiel Maracuja. Maracuja ist meine #1 Frucht. And Mango. Varia or Varsha? Oh, guys, I'm on both teams. But if I really have to choose, I think I'd go with Varia because they really got these chemistry scenes in Kalang. Stop, guys. This Medera scene in the title track and the end scene in Gadamuri Padidisia. Shraddha and Dhawan don't have these scenes yet, but I'd love to see them. I'm actually dying to see them in that kind of a movie. Your favorite movies of 2019? I think I already said that in one reaction. For me, 2019 wasn't a very good year for Bollywood movies. I don't know, I just wasn't really convinced by any movie. But I looked through all of the movies again and I haven't watched all of them, sadly. I still want to watch some of them. So the ones I picked out are Good News because I was just so surprised by it. Another movie which is very underrated, and I don't get why, is The Sky is Pink. Ye Sali Aşıkı. Okay, it isn't the best movie ever. And the two main actors had their debut with it, and their acting wasn't at their best, but still, I just was so surprised by this movie because it actually takes a little bit of more time to take off, that it gets thrilling and that it gets like really dark. If you haven't seen the movie, you really should watch it because I think it's a really special movie, and the music is so awesome, guys. I just think there are just like 3 songs, but all of them are so amazing. So these 3 movies are, in my opinion, the best. Your height. So if Google is to be trusted, then I'm as tall as Katrina Kaif, and where I'm filming this, it's her birthday, so happy birthday, Katrina. So yeah, I'm as tall as her, so I'm like, this is in feet, then 5'7". I think 5'7". Your top 10 Bollywood songs that you always love to listen to. Ooh, wait a second, I made a list because I just can't come up with it on scratch, and I think I also forgot about some songs. So this is like songs that are my all-time favorite songs. Banduk Mili Lela has to be on the top. Boom Diggy Diggy. I always express my love for this song, you'll know that. Nashe Se Chhad Gayi, I also told you so many times that I love this song, and I mean it's an Arijit Singh song. Akala Jave, I also think the song is so underrated. A disco song has to be in this, and it's Beach Beach Mein from Japeri Metseja. Then songs that I just am so addicted to right now are Malang, and so the title track, and Hang Raham still, so that's why they have to be in this. Then Rapta, so the title track. I'm just so in love with Nikita Ghani's voice. And then a Bacha song has to be in this, and guys, it's an original. Boom, it's Tarifen. And the last song, I think, if I haven't forgotten any, and I hope these are 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah. Then the last song is Intizari, which is an Arman Malik song, and it's for the movie Ticket 15, but of course no song was in the movie. But the song is so great, and it's so underrated, and I could cry and I could scream right now because the song is so underrated. It is so amazing, really. I love it. Your favorite cartoons? Ooh, oh my god. Yeah, SpongeBob. We actually call him here in Germany SpongeBob Spongehead. I don't know why they did that. I actually have no idea. But yeah, SpongeBob Schwammkopf. Then Timmy hat den Bogen aus. Then Timmy ist nicht dumm. So it's what's the title of this? Fairy Odd Parents, I think, is the original title. In here we call it, I think, Cosmo und Wanda. Oh, Cusco's Königsklasse. K-U-Z-C-O. Cusco. Yeah, Cusco. Oh my god. I don't even know what is Cusco called in what's his original. Oh, I think in the original thingy they just call it Cusco. Okay, good to know. Oh, Kim Possible. Oh, I love Kim Possible. As a kid, I was in front of the TV all the time. I watched TV all day long, from daytime till nighttime. Oh, yeah. It's actually a French show, a French cartoon. Oggy et les cafards. Ah, oui. C'est intéressant. I also had French class. A little fun fact, by the way. Your favorite food? I love lots of food. I'm a total foodie. If I got a plate, then I'd love on this plate a steak. I prefer a lamb steak. Then potato wedges and tomato salad. And that is so simple, but the simplest things are just making me happy, you know? thoughts about Tara singing. Yeah, so I actually just heard her singing Tumiana, so a little glimpse in this one interview, and she got a really angelic voice. Varunor said you have to answer it. No, I don't have to. Okay, I can't choose. Really not. They're both. I love them both so much, really. Have you ever watched Gajini? Yes. Ooh, why don't you make dance videos anymore? Oh, I really appreciate that there are people out there who really watched my dance videos. I think, oh yeah, I still got most of my dance videos are from Just Dance, so this game. I'm a perfectionist. I'm always filming some dance moves, but then I watch them and then I try to edit the video and want to upload it on my channel, but then I'm always like, oh my god, no, that step wasn't perfect enough, and that doesn't look so great, that's fine, but not perfect enough. Are you related to Indians somehow? No, I'm not! Lots of people think that I'm Indian. I look like anything but not German. I know that, but I am German. How much do you know about Indian cinema? A lot, okay? So, that's just so annoying sometimes when I read these comments when I upload a reaction video and people are just like, for example, I react to an Arijit Singh song and people are like, yeah, the singer's name is Arijit Singh. You should check out the song Lal Ishq. It's from the movie Ram and Leela, starring Ranveer Singh and Deepika Padukone, which is also directed by Sanjay Leela Bhansali. He is a very famous Bollywood director, and Deepika and Ranveer are also a real life couple, and they're very famous and popular here, and yeah, and I just hate these kind of comments, like, I know they don't mean it in a bad way, but I just feel like they're treating me like some stupid foreigner, and I just hate that. Like, I have knowledge. I grew up with Bollywood. I'm a Bollywood addict. I'm a Bollywood obsessed. When I just read these comments, I'm just, that's making me so mad. Your favorite scene in Badlapur? By the way, I'm a VD fan. Hi, me too. So my favorite scene, I also watched Badlapur lots of times back then. That scene where he's going into this room and reminiscing the memories. I think it's also when the song Gina Gina is playing in the background and he's like dancing and like this, and that scene is always getting to me, and everyone who's saying Varun is an over-actor and he can't act, and just watch Badlapur. Which is your favorite Bollywood song reaction in 2020? I don't watch other reactions. I don't. Your opinion about Noora Fatehi? She's an awesome dancer. I love her, and I really love her attitude. Like, she's so savage, and from her personality, she's a bit reminding me of Jacqueline. Because yeah, she's a really funny person. Also a bit more louder, I'd say. Do you play computer games now, and is your gaming YouTube channel still active? Ooh, someone paid attention here. So yes, I play computer games, but if those games are available for the PS4, then I prefer to get it for my PlayStation. My gaming channel, yes, it's still active, but I don't use it anymore. Like, the last time I've uploaded a video was, I don't know, but lots of years ago. I'm not even showing my face. You can just see the whole gameplay and you can just hear me talking, being funny. Wie alt bist du? Well, apparently I'm a middle-aged woman, so let's stick with that. Your top 5 most favorite movies of Shah Rukh Khan. I made a list. Wait a second. Or did I? No, I didn't. Oh fuck. Okay, so I have top 5. The classics. Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, Kal Ho Na Ho, Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum. Already got 3. Veer and Zara. Oh, I watch Veer and Zara so often. Oh gosh, back then I didn't even have the DVD. We always borrowed it from this. It was like a library, but for DVDs, where you could borrow DVDs. And Mehuna. But also Om Shanti Om. R6. Please let let me go with 6, okay? I can't choose. So those 6 are my most favorite ones. Who do you think, which actress has a better future? Sada Tara, Janvi or Ananya? I'd say Tara. All of them are beautiful. All of them are pretty beautiful in their own way. I just think her face is totally flawless. Her nose, her lips, her eyes, her face shape, her body, the way she behaves. She's very well-mannered and she's so perfect. And some people don't like it when some people are just too perfect for them. But for me, she's perfect in a good way where I'm just like, oh, so mesmerized by her. And I think she's got a really bright future ahead because not just because of her beauty, she can do ballet, she can sing very well, and she's talented in so many ways. And because she's like this Miss Perfect, I'd say she'll be the most successful one of these. So don't ask about my new outfit here. My camera stopped filming at one point because I was just talking too much. But anyway, let's continue. What have you done in your studies, or what are you doing now? Well, I'm doing something more creative. Maybe one day you'll know what exactly. Your favorite Indian TV show? Well, I'm not able to watch any Indian shows, sadly. I'm actually interested into watching so many Indian shows. And when I was in India, when I saw these kind of trailers for these shows, I was like, oh my god, I'd love to watch this or that. And But yeah, because my Hindi isn't that great, and for these shows there aren't any English subtitles available, I'm not able to watch them. Which Bollywood movie character do you think you can be good friends with if they were real? Ooh, oh my god, so we got lots of really great characters, also annoying ones. Maybe, Sinu from Main Tera Hero. So maybe I think we'd get along well because he's like a very funny guy, very loud and very energetic, and I just love Sinu. Maybe that's why. Thoughts on nepotism? Yeah, so as Sushant once said in this one interview, nepotism exists everywhere. So not just in Bollywood, not just in the film industry. I also think that nepotism exists in any kind of business. And I don't think it is particularly a bad thing, because if I'd be in, now if we think about Bollywood, if I'd be in Alia's shoes, Sonam's shoes, or whoever who has parents who were or are big stars in Bollywood, then I would also take this opportunity to become an actress too. So I don't think this is a bad thing in general. As Sushant said, it can coexist. But if these actors, of course, are preferred, and if the outsiders aren't getting any chance to get into Bollywood, people don't treat them equally. These actors and actresses from a filmy background are being preferred because of their advantage, then that is a bad thing. What's your real name? What's this one guy called again in SpongeBob? That's my name. Your favorite TV show? Ooh. So I definitely go with Bates Motel. Oh, I could talk about this show all day long because this show is really perfection in my eyes, because you can really connect with the characters. It got this really complex and really great psycho aspect, and it got a really thrilling and exciting story. At first it takes a few episodes to really get into the show mentally, because you're like, okay. So it takes a bit to take off for the show. But then when you watch further and further, you're just like getting addicted to it, and you're like, oh my god. I can really just recommend you to watch Bates Motel, as long as you aren't a sensitive person, because sometimes it really it touches some topics which lots of shows usually don't touch. So I don't want to tell you these topics because otherwise you get spoilers for the show. So really check this show out because I also think it's really underrated. Another show that is actually really great, and it's not that underrated, but it's not that over popular or whatever, so it's not that known. It is Jane the Virgin, and I just really love this show too. It's like the most recent show I finished now watching. Because it is more relatable. I just love the whole concept, the storytelling. I just love it when the storytelling is unique, and this is what Jane the Virgin is like. And I just also could connect with every single kind of character, and you cry, you laugh. It's a really nice show. I also can recommend that to you guys. And in general, so these are like shows that you watch on Netflix or whatever, and shows that I grew up with that I can watch till I am like 90 years old. I don't know. Shows like Drake and Josh, Victorious, iCarly, Big Time Rush, Suite Life of Zack and Cody, Hannah Montana. These were the shows. Wizards of Waverly Place. These are the shows I grew up with, and I could still watch these shows because they have exactly my kind of humor. And yeah, probably because I grew up with these shows, and these shows are kind of the reason for my kind of humor, my sarcasm and everything. So I know lots of Indians are watching this, so please, I know that there is an Indian version of Suite Life of Zack and Cody, so Suite Life of Karan and Kabir, but really though, you have to watch the original. You Indians are always like, yeah, original is the best and remake is the worst. So give the original Suite Life of Zack and Cody a chance. It is really, it's a total different kind of humor. And as I said in the Suite Life of Zack and Cody, Suite Life of Karan and Kabir reaction, because of the diversity in the show, these are just different kinds of humors, and actually there are also more kind of adult jokes in the show, and I just have this feeling that because the Indian version is more innocent. So yeah, please check this one out, really. What do you think are biggest strengths or weaknesses? List 2 each. I don't know if I can come up with so much right now. This one is a weakness and a strength at once. It is being a good person. So at first I think being a good person is a strength, because sometimes I really catch myself being way too mean and way too rude to some people. And even when people behave like really mean to you too, you shouldn't always go down to their level and still be like a good person, respond in a good way, be kind. And I just really admire people who are always being kind. Like there was this one girl at my school, and she was always nice, always this kind person. Not in an annoying way. Sometimes there are like people where you just notice, oh my god, no, she doesn't mean it like that. She's like a really not a nice person. But she was really nice and kind in a really innocent way, and that's why I think it's also a weakness when you are a really good person, because people are just taking advantage of that, and you're just so innocent and sometimes naive that I think it's not entirely that great to be always kind and always good. But at the same time, I admire that when people really stay polite to other people when they're being rude to them, for example. So yeah, that's what I can come up with right now. Which one is your first Bollywood song reaction? So actually the first ever reaction I filmed was for the Dream Team tour in 2016. Yeah, my reaction to that video. But I didn't film it in 2016. I filmed it a couple of months before I posted my actual first reaction on my channel. Which was the reaction to the Tamil version of Kunguru, because I was just so addicted to the song at that time, and I just saw that so many people, so many foreigners who can't even pronounce the actors' names correctly, or like the song names correctly and everything, and didn't know anything about Bollywood and don't even like to watch it. I mean, I'm not just a Bollywood fan, Bollywood is my whole life, and then I thought, why am I not doing these kind of videos? And then I also had the time at that time to do that, and yeah, that's where we are. here right now. So yeah, that was my first. So the Tamil version of a Gunguru was my first ever reaction. Please don't check this one out, like really, my first videos are really so cringy. Still some videos are right now, but I don't care. So I think these were all the questions that I wanted to answer. So yeah guys, I really hope you get to know me better here, and I'd like just to give you something back now. I just really want you to respect my privacy, as in my name and my age. Well, if you're a real fan of mine, then you know my real age because I revealed it in just one video. And if you also know my birthday, then you can, yeah, then you know the answer for my real age. And other things, like some people also ask me where exactly I live in Germany, and I really don't want to tell you these kind of really private things because I also really want to keep my privacy private, obviously. I mean, I'm that kind of a person. I talk a lot, I know that, but I talk about the most unnecessary and most unimportant things, and not about the important things, and not about like facts about me. I really appreciate all the support and all the love I get from you guys. I'm really so thankful for that. I know there are lots of reaction channels on YouTube, but I really want to make my channel more unique because at first I don't want to do just reactions here. So as I really try to do more Bollywood talk videos and more Bollywood edits, so I just want to do everything here that I love, and I really want to do more dancing videos here too. So we'll see about that, and maybe also acting videos, singing videos. We'll see about that. So guys, that's it now for this video. I really hope you liked it. So if you're new to my channel, then check out my other videos. I mostly do Bollywood reactions because Bollywood is my life. And check out my Bollywood talk videos and my Bollywood edits. I put so much blood and sweat into these videos. Then you can follow me on TikTok and on Instagram. I know TikTok is currently banned again in India, so if you're not from India, then you can follow me there. And you can also find reactions on Instagram TV that you can't see on YouTube. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss anything in the future. Just if you want to, of course. I'm not forcing anyone, and that's it. Hope to see you guys in another reaction, in another video again. Bye.